What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley. For those who are new here, hello and welcome. And for all of my returning subscribers, hey. So it is a beautiful day. Today is December 9th and the temperature is currently 49 degrees. As you can see, it is beautiful and sunny. So I decided to peel back the covers, the row covers today, and just take a look at everything, give everything a really good water because I wasn't sure if the water was penetrating through that fleece fabric. So we are going to take a final look at the garden. This will be my last tour of the year because from here I'm just going to let things do what they do and you'll see why. Making my way downtown. All right, so this is what we are looking like. I'm working with my gimbal today, you guys, so if it's a little jumpy, that is why. But that is the overall look. Let's roll up on this guy first. So in this bed, I have all of my greens. You can see here, I have that Wasabina mustards. They died back some, you can see, but it looks like there's some new growth in the middle, so that is promising. And then here we have our giant red mustards. Again, some of the same, like some dead growth here, but then some new growth coming out of the middle. I don't know what that's about. I'm assuming it's because we are having nicer weather right now, but that looks good as well. And then you can see my collards and kales look fabulous. However, these guys are dead to the bed. These are right on the edge. You can see this is just soft and mushy. These were the purple broccoli, and you can see they were just starting to get some nice little florets. So I'm a little sad that I did not get to indulge in any of these, but next year I'll know to grow a little bit earlier. But yeah, like I said, my collards are doing fabulous. I did do one good harvest of them during Thanksgiving, which I shared with you guys. And then my red Russian kale is doing fabulous as well. That one kale in the middle, I think it's like stunning the growth of all the rest of them around them, but I'm leaving it in there. Obviously, some kale is better than none. So this bed is looking pretty good. The carrots, I'll show. Not a lot of action, but that's not to say that it could change once it does warm up a little bit outside in the early spring. All right, now we're going to skip back here on this same side. All of these broccolis, I actually harvested some of the florets, just me and my daughter just kind of snacked on them. But you can see here where we also have some floret growth, and this guy was gnawed off as well. So I'm interested to see if these will continue to grow on. So yeah, I'm going to keep all of these covered up, but I'm not going to come out here and tend to anything moving forward. All right, and down here you can see some of the beets are still going on strong. Not really a whole lot of like bulbing happening. I think I started these much too late, but that's totally fine because again, these could decide to break dormancy and spring up in the springtime. We'll see what happens. And then all of my radishes here, all the greens on those are still looking really good. Our turnips here, those still look really good. And these baby bok choy, I will actually probably harvest today. Should I? None of them are trying to go to seed, so maybe I'll harvest a couple of those and I can use that for some ramen this week. And then we have these guys, which are the tatsoi. These are going on strong. They look so good. I don't believe I've had these before. I did taste one when it was a little warmer outside. So Okay. It reminds me of like any other Asian green. It's not as bitter or spicy. It's definitely a little bit more sweet, which I think lends to the cooler weather outside. I like it. I wish it was bigger so I can harvest more. All right, so moving back up to the front, up in here. Okay, so all of my little broccolinis all died back. The Swiss chard over here looks like, I don't know. We'll see. While most of it has died back, that's new growth in the middle there. So I feel like these may do well leading into the spring, which makes Ash a very happy Ash. These cabbages here were just like super little puny guys when we first put them in, but you can see they are still going on, growing on. We'll see what happens. Looks like I may have like a little bit of slug damage here, which is typical because of this mat of leaves that I put in, but that's fine. Cauliflowers look a little pathetic, but they're still going on. And then the cabbages on this side, this one is by far the biggest, but I believe these will continue to grow on in the spring, which is pretty exciting. And then all of those radishes, I have one little spring onion there. But yeah, everything for the most part looks good in this bed, minus the broccolini, and I still can't remember what this was. I'll have to go back and look at the original video where I planted everything out here, but I am pleasantly surprised at how much is still growing here. Then finally, back here in this bed, we have our kohlrabi, which has had no cover, so you see quite a bit of frost damage, but new growth still happening. These look pretty good. I think they will continue to do their thing as long as it doesn't, you know, get too cold out here, which I'm assuming it probably will. And then it looks like I've had a little guy trampling through, digging through, probably squirrels, burying nuts, but I'll just cover that up like so, like that. But you can see my garlics have began to spring up, but they will go dormant again. So I believe they will be fine until the spring comes again. And then this sad situation here, I really hoped to have some fall peas, but you can see just wrecked by the frost. And then the same for the ones that were over here on the trellis, but that's okay. I am overall pleased with everything and how it has held up. The real test will be once we actually start to get snow. This December has been extremely mild, which is like very weird and eerie that I'm even sitting out here like comfortably. Like my hands are a little cold, but I mean, this isn't even like a real coat and I'm fine. So yeah, that'll be the real test. Once we get like some heavy duty snows, I want to see how this frost fabric holds up, if it ends up caving in, if all of my plants end up dying anyways. I don't know. I'm just curious to see what is your experience with using row covers. Like I said, I am in Central Ohio. My zone is 6A. So our winters can get like just really, really frigid, really cold, kind of unpredictable. So for those who are in a similar zone to mine or live in the same area, let me know. What's your experience if you've done row covers? This is totally new for me. I mean, I've grown in the winter in the past, just haphazardly, not really having any method to my madness. So this is like my first time that I'm like really putting, you know, real effort in. So we shall see. But I'm curious to hear from you guys. All right, we've got one itty bitty bok choy, Now that I've picked it, I feel like I probably could have let it go longer. So I'm just taking this one little guy in. The rest of these will have time and space to continue growing on. But that is pretty much it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing the final tour of 2022. Again, I hope to see like your experience down in the comment section below. What else do you guys got going on for the rest of this year? I mean, holiday stuff, any gardening related stuff? If you do, let me know what you guys are doing down in the comment section below as well. I'm really curious. I thank you all so much for stopping by. I wish you all health, wealth, and prosperity. And until the next time, peace out.